On the banks of the St. John's River, there's a good look inside
Oh,
Everbank Stadium here in downtown
sometimes.
Jacksonville. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Open up my evil eye.
Sunshine State, the Jags and Dolphins are underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end.
Go the wrong way.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You're going the wrong way, shooter.
A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Why is the camera like that?
Now Tua on the bootleg here.
Oh! Oh, baby, you force.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
run, Force.
Everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know.
Run, Force.
As well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Out to his left.
I did not mean to do that.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there.
We can't afford to make mistakes like that.
That's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play.
Oh.
Back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
That one good for a gain of 13.
What's up, chat?
And a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. Everybody that needs the backside of backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 2nd and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Of course.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Ron! Stop.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
30 left. Lisa 24. Hey.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Rip. Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete.
No, sir.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush to his right.
That's not going to work. That's not going to work.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Dolphin football.
30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
That's bullshit.
Down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive
2-minute warning.
Took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From midfield, here's Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Well, backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Yeah, keep doing that fucking zero blitz.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Wright is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. That's complete.
Such a stupid fucking play.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's good for Jacksonville.
Take right open.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Lawrence steps away to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen.
Oh, no!
Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Tua sets up to pass it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Hey, Ron! Hey, kill!
Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Take right open.
Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, Lion! Darn, this is hot!
Here's Lawrence. Complete to Washington. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Another Jaguars.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Second down and 6 now. Tua going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first and 10. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 34. Up the middle, Achane. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll run, Achane. And he will take it in for Dolphins.
That's a toddy.
Devon Achane taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Open man, it's Hunter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11. Sink right. Go, let's go.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 54. All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, time. Hey, kill. 30 left. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
11, Agate.
Back to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Get the fuck out of here.
Into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
The fuck out of here. The fuck you think you're trying to do?
And 1 was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kept the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On third down, Achane. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. A final shot now for Lawrence. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Charles...
word. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Liddy. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing that set. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the mo train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small John boys up next to back. JVB, make it get slapped.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Keep about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
I believe it.
Killer Cali, you go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With the villains aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not willing to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
I bought a book that I'm reading. It's called The Boyfriend. You heard of her? I think I remember trying to read a book by her in prison. And something.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Get it, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Bad, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I
stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, it's a long as she can really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All deep on my first no tripper. Deep always talking pillars. I was sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. AD, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Who are you watching?
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out, dark hallways. This place, I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did it, thank you.
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shaw spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready. I bought them, busy. No, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city. Can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they're coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then get me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me. Make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it.
Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 6 coming up here. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Completes a DK Metcalf. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He finds him right side. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start to drive with a chance. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins, first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a one-stop. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive
So fucking
play.
stupid.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
No one's open.
But he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Steelers behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Rodgers here from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Running back sent in motion. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down
Break something.
on that 43-yard line. offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, Warren. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw by Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side to the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. First down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Warren once more. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. Runs inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Warren has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Dolphins 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
18.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Warren here from the gun. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. He's throwing deep to the left side. Cut at the 20-yard line. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Warren running between the tackles. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2nd and 13. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. We send a man in motion. Throwing on third and long. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal. Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Back to Warren. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard, and the goal line stand continues. That brings up fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's fourth and goal. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down carry for Achan. Escapes a defender. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a foot race. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to track the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE.
place. Say, yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a two.
Hey, we know running the ball.
This bitch is squawking in my ear. I hate her.
But here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Stack. 70,
They get to Pollard from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards of the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll go. It's Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Fucking
First down
pissed.
now, ball at the 39-yard line. A-Chain on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there.
Good.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this. I
from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Yeah, great. I gotta chase Lamar Jackson around the whole game.
The Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
So annoying, dude. Let's chase Lamar Jackson. Let's go.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Miami. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone.
Chase Lamar Jackson.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Who's watching my stream? What's up, guys? Hello, chat. How's it going? Very interested to know who's watching me. Shag, Nesta, Garza. Who's watching?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That's great, dude. I don't know why anybody wants to watch me.
Forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Achane gets it from the gun. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of
Why are the Ravens... Why is my coach on the Ravens sideline?
On 1st down, back to Achane. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
Look at McDaniels on the Ravens sideline. That's great.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
44. Ready.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Down the right sideline. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down Miami. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed on to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
All right, here comes Lamar Jackson.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Any time now. Anytime you want to hike the ball, you can hike the ball.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Whenever you want to hike the ball, you just let me know, dude.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On third down, Henry. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. And boy, got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll run for it with Henry. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
There's no fucking way.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. On the move to his left. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown.
Chasing around fucking Lamar. I hate this shit.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Again, it's Henry. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's so bad.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Running left, it's Henry. Now he's loose. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So this game tied at the half. And if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No one's open.
Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot. And
Not going to throw a pick.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
All right, come on.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun is a give to Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Big stride, took it and go. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here. We welcome you back. Here's 2nd down. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Henry again on 2nd down. And some room to work. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 36-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See ya. Back to the lobby you go.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
Fuck out of here.
Confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You couldn't ask for much more.
All that bullshit.
Half, a gorgeous day,
all that fucking bullshit.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
It's fine.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
You need to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's going to change things in a hurry. That shortens the field considerably, and now they're on the move.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, report. What are we doing?
Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's 1st down. Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
It's a sack, dude.
18 seconds now to go.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing, Jackson. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. The quarterback will keep it inside.
Get that shit out of here! Fuck you think this is?
The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all.
And you can't even call a timeout to do your stupid onside kick. Fuck out of here.
Touchdown loop. Back out to kick this one away. And this will wind
GG.
up short of the landing zone.
Fucking
so that's going to move the ball all
motherfucker.
the way up to the 40-yard line. Down to an Eagles 2.
That shit out of here.
Should just about do it. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.
My head right round, right round. When you go down, down, you spin my head right round, when you go down. Oh, you make me down, you make all my money around. It's going down, down.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size
go.
of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome
Let's
to
go.
Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an
You
entertaining
spin
round
my head
between the
right
Miami
round,
Dolphins
right round.
and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. On On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Worked so far, he's got room.
Got this girl squawking in my ear again. Can't stand this announcer. Take her out the game. Should have a setting where I could turn her off. I could turn her off.
It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
What's up, chat? Who is watching me?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
I want to know how you guys' day's going. I want to know. Everything.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Hill. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff running left, Achane. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Buying some time right. It's a big strike to Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's 6.
Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's 6.
Using Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
How's Dak still a fucking star in this game?
From the 27. Goes secured by George Pickens.
Cough that shit up.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. They gain 14 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium.
What's up, chill out?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing deep down the left.
That's so stupid how this game allows people to do that.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
First down from the red zone. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
What the fuck was that?
The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tua off the play fake. Headed out right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Happy. That was the best case
A
scenario.
little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. On the give, it's Sanders. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys could break this tie for a halftime lead. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They managed 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide 80.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going left side, Williams with it. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
This block box bitch has been in my ear for 3 fucking games.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
She just doesn't shut up. Bah, 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 bah.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
44, ready.
Tua out of the pistol. It's called offside by Hill. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Right back to Hill. This is caught. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's Tua again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and beat those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Sanders on a shotgun handoff. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. 2 now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Achane, a first down carry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Intended for Derek Waller. Incomplete. It's third down.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. 16 yards on the play. First down, Dallas.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. We're going to 54. Why is
back to throw it. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens.
The fuck out of here.
Taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Prescott on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They toss to Williams, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 6 coming up here. Tua off the play fake. Finds his back. Achane. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Achane running right. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Dolphins trail by 8. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
That one connects, and he takes it in for the touchdown, down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to...
And he's in for the 2-point conversion, and near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 26.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. These things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
We're going to 54. Why here?
Looking to throw it.
Yes, let's go! Let's go!
Gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running left, here's A-Chain. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
See ya. Back to the lobby you go.
That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And